Hey,
Oh my flocks. That's a mistake jump scare. That's cinema peak.
There is nothing peak about Ruins movie. Okay, Jay?
Plug. Whatever.
Men in black boarded the plane following the emergency landing. They took Mrs. Darkwood away. They called her a shapeshifter and said that being so many people in a short space of time gave her a multiple personality disorder. They said the pills would stop her brain from imploding if she'd remembered to take them. My left arm itches. I dry swallow the pills, dry my eyes, and join the queue to the plan. Recover. I should at myself for not being a professional and getting my camera out. Here I am, blowing my twilight years researching a book on the way things change, the way the paranormal stuff that's been happening since '61 has always gone wrong. The government guy shuts the hippie and I hear the sound of breaking glass and metal from over here.
Bomb! Bomb!
Animal instinct has me running across the airfield in the general direction of away. But the photojournalist in me puts the camera on. He seen the shots will later be stolen from me by government officials from the recovered in the White House chakras and afterwards. A specialist tells me the weird machinery around the hippie was in a bomb but some homemade gassing to suppress magnetic fields. The idiot smashed a 20, shoved the hippie out of the way and now he's screaming like a baby. The ions in his blood being sucked out through his flesh are filling ripples away from its setting, smashing two perfectly good teeth as it goes. Couldn't hit the bloody dentures, could it? Here is a wailing, a wrenching of steel from beneath the plane, as all of a sudden I know how this is going to end. I raise my camera anyway, like a professional, and I relive every time I close my eyes. The idiot who started it, too close to the magnetism. The medicals tell me it was a massive neural hemorrhage brought on by the intense electromagnetics.
Guys, I think I've gotten chills about the magnetoplane scene though.
Don't worry, Steve. It's just a movie and it will not give you nightmares, okay?
Understood, Vash.
The days move so quickly for me now. I think I'm in Texas.
Don't usually allow journalists access, Mr. Sheldon, but I have fond memories of your work from when I lived in New York. Reckon you would get some graphs for the Bugle here, particularly here on the Shaw corridor, eh? Wake up, you bunch of mothers. Here's the summer boy incinerated his family with his eyes. Had to blind the boy to get the microbes under control. Didn't we, boy? Had to blind you.
Is the person here? Here?
The boy don't remember too good no more. Shaw corridor, it's a little joke. Yes. There's something in here to shock everyone, Mr. Sheldon. The wretched, the hungry, the mutants, the cannibals, the bastards, the weird, Mr. Sheldon, the weird. Take Lil Kitty here. She does this intangible thing, fantastic tease, but last time she tried escaping, she got solid again in the cell door. Lost 3 feet, oh intestine.
Why did the boy think the president was coming?
El President X comes down to visit sometimes. Sometimes he just sits here in his chair and stares at M, kinda sad. Other times lordy the things he says to M leaves him all sobbing and throwing up. One time I remember, he dropped his pants and an M, you all came from this. Screams da. Fantastic tease. Oh, now that's for Quickie's own good, Mr. Sheldon. Don't go feeling sorry for him.
Warden Fisk, why are you keeping these paranormals here?
Because that's what I've been told to do. Because that's the way it is. The president eats, he knows. He keeps it this way. It's the way he wants it. All locked up quickly. You heard about this place and rumors don't hurt anything, Mr. Sheldon. Now let's go and collect your camera and see you on your way. The president said I should extend you every courtesy, after all. He didn't want you to bring no proof out, but he said he wanted to grant a dying man his last request.
I walked for a while, aimless, hoping to get away from death in my meandering. I find myself by a lake with surface like all glass, all stillness and strange ripples. I imagine that if I dropped a stone in it, the waves it made would be perfect circles, taking easy hours to move out, eventually touching all sides of the lake. These people, these paranormal ruins of men, they were a drop tiny world like a storm. Their shockwaves have touched all edges of my world.
Mister, you looked alone, so I got you a flower 'cause they're alive and can be company.
Thank you.
My mommy talks to her flowers all the time. We're having a picnic. Would you like to come have some sandwiches with me and my mommy?
Don't know where I am. Driven out to the desert in a noisy old bus with blacked out windows. Quinto Carnival, the last American freak show. Rumors of high witness, paranormality. Makeshift circus ring laid out on desert floor. Ugly people do their stick for thin audience of uglier people. Attractive woman fought something illegal with a python for 10-15 minutes. Hush comes over the place as the main attraction rides slowly into the ring. Saint John or Blaze, they call him. Lots of scarring on his face. Dead eyes like a flagellant. Moves slowly and carefully. Like a concentrating child. Like his fingers won't obey his brain without effort. Blaze they called him. Saint John getting old, never saw it coming. Never put together the name, the scars, the deadnessy thing, evil smell of gasoline and a lighter. This was the last time Blaze did this stunt. Saint John never survived. But, for hours after the shot, he rode around the desert, screaming. Technically dead, facial fat flying off his torched head like hot rain. But still riding. Screaming.
Oh no! Not Ghost Rider! He's my favorite character and they did him dirty.
Jay, give me a favor and shut up, or the theater staff will kick us out. Okay.
It was just a thing. It all went wrong. I thought I might find a single mistake, a single accident that led to it all. And I didn't. Maybe we're just living in the world of Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong, will go wrong without explanation. I can't explain it. The best I can do is to show people what things could have been like. Best I can do is get some sleep to make sure I'm still alive, to write the goddamn book. I'm so tired. And the worst bit is still to come, and I dream of men on fire in the upper reaches of the air, and women in flight, dance against Legos on clouds. And the good men come and drag President Tricky from his retirement palace and kick him to death. And they showed President X Washington and every PH else and make him cry until he promises to fix it all. And good thing happen every day. And walking in the street becomes like going to church, for there are high fashion angels in the sky we car. And good thing happen every day. The Rocky Mountains, I know you don't appreciate visitors major, but I believe Lisha Masters wrote you to accept me. I'm Phil Sheldon from Daily Bugle.
Alright, Mr. Sheldon, you got me. I'm Ben Grimm. You want the story? Get comfortable. Cigarette? See, the Russians finally got a guy up last month. Would have been sooner, but the comrades ran out of rubber bands. Anyway, I was getting into engineering at the Cape, lecturing at the local university there, too. That's how I met Reed Richards and the Storm Kids. He was interested in Astrea, the link between the orbital capsules I used Bo ride, and the Apollo moonshots that'd follow. Reed be a workhorse that'd really fly, not just a box that went round in circles. Richards wanted to study cosmic ray activity in local space, something orbitals would never reach. Astrea, though built and fueled, wouldn't be ready to go till 65. Richards didn't want to wait. Richards wanted to study cosmic ray activity in local space, something orbitals would never reach. He turned up at my house one night, raving. He wanted to steal Astrea, show him all that red tape was anti-science. Wanted me to fly the ship for him. We had a fight. I decked him. I told him I wanted to put lateral motors on Astrea. It'd take months just for the math. She wasn't ready. And the stupid bastard didn't hear a word I was saying. Reed talked some tenure-hound from the faculty called Von Doom into flying Astrea. And they stole her, yeah. They went up, with their widgets and all, to record cosmic ray activity into a flash storm of cosmic radiation. If Astrea had decent lateral motors, Von Doom could have maneuvered them away from it. Picture? It's the Storm Boy, the first one we found when Astrea came down. The boy caught fire at cellular level, burned from the bones outward. That's his sister. When the recovery team arrived, she was invisible light reflective. Matt, her eyes light reflectors too, so she was actually blind. They didn't know she was there until she fell on her brother. On Doom never got any photos. They said he was animal when he went up, and mineral when he came down. Say he was wearing his internal organs on the outside. Know what the worst of it is? Despite having no laterals, despite the flash storm. Can't help thinking it would have been different if I'd flown her. Can't help it.
Marvels. A green man. A body that's tracked like a rubber before rigor mortis set in. A silver spaceman or invisible woman. Marvels, that's what I'll call it. I have all the notes, all the interviews. I can wait the book, and, please God, I can write it quickly. I wish I had time to really craft the book, make the clear possible case of why the world went wrong. The Tweezle Kid Parker sealed the time from me. So hot today. Ran out of pills on the train back, made to stop at the pharmacist later. Parker. Peter Parker, so hot. I hate New York. Stop for a minute. Parker. I always hated him. Weasley kid. Had to be Parker, didn't it? Lousy photographer. Worked freelance for the Bugle, paying for his college tuition and keeping that poisonous old aunt of his. A science major. Nor a towel weasel. Kid messed up a college experiment. Got bitten by a spider he'd irradiated. Got infected. Riddled with a raging mutant virus. Got infectious. Visited a bugle rashoid, contagious little weasel.
Oh no! This movie did Parker and Sheldon dirty. No.
That's it. We are going to beat yo.
Guys. Stop beating up Jay. I know he was annoying. But let's go outside and check some Rotten Tomatoes scores and comic YouTubers and TikToker users like 3C Films, Doomblazer, and others to rating Marvel Ruins score, shall we?
Alright guys, alright, after I'm done reviewing all the Marvel Ruins, which is based on the comic by the way, and they announced that they're gonna make a dark Marvel Universe cinematic universe, and I'm gonna rate this Marvel Ruins rating, okay? Okay, my rating of this Marvel Ruins movie is, in this action, the action rating will be 1, because there's no action, no fighting, just comic accuracy. And I'm gonna give comedy 2, because it's a kind of funny about Peter Parker getting cancelled and what a disappointment. And the drama, well, I'll give it a 5 over star, because this drama scene that Nick Fury said that he was forced to eat human body part fry Captain America, and the horror of this movie, I'll rate it at 5 over 5, because there's violence, killing, abuse, and everything. And suspenses, I'll give it a half 2 stars, because it's a bit bad, but it's good, because my control is minus a. I mean, okay, it's A minus, B minus, and B plus, because maybe the Marvel Ruins movie needs to do better. And anyways, happy Halloween, guys. Don't read Marvel Ruins, it's worse than the Boys Comics. Bye.
Guys, I thought Marvel Ruins movie was peak though.
Jay, that's it. We are mad at you because you've thought that Marvel Ruins movie will be peak.
Yeah dude. You lied to us. We thought the YouTubers and TikTok users love to watch Marvel Ruins movie.
We are going to beat you up in public.
Guys. Turned around.
Vash. What are you talking about? Run.